So we have some rather sad news for the Denver Broncos and especially the NFL. Hall of Fame running back Floyd Little died at 78 years old due to cancer. Before I give you any of his accolades and accomplishments he did in his career, I just want to take a moment of silence. Thank you. All right, so some accolades that he accomplished in his football career. He was a three-time All-American at Syracuse during his college years. He was a sixth pick in the 1967 AFL and NFL draft. This was when they were combined, and there were a lot more rounds than just seven. So the fact that he was sixth pick is really impressive.
Right.
Um, he played 9 seasons, rushed for 6,123 yards and 43 touchdowns. He was a five-time Pro Bowler. Led the AFL in combined yards in 1967 and 1968 season. Became the first player to lead the NFL in rushing while playing for a last place team.
Wow.
I think that's a very interesting stat right there. I don't know about everybody else, but to lead the league in rushing, to lead the league in rushing when your team was in dead last, I think that's a big. It's kind of similar to what Deshaun Watson's doing right now.
Right.
Anything. He was a Hall of Fame inductee in 2010. He is also in the College Football Hall of Fame. And the source for this was Jeff Legwold, ESPN staff writer. So Nate, your thoughts?
Well, obviously, before I give you my thoughts, may his soul rest in peace. Condolences to his family, his friends, former teammates, in the course Denver Broncos and Syracuse. I mean, first off, I want to start with being a three-time All-American. I mean, to be a one-time All-American is incredible, but he did it three times. Absolutely incredible. With that said, like you said, also he was a sixth pick in the 1967 draft, and like you said, there was no NFL merger. It was the AFL and the NFL, which is just incredible. He was a five-time Pro Bowler. It's just like absolutely incredible stats. He rushed for 6,323 yards and 43 touchdowns in 9 seasons. Again, absolutely incredible stats. And like you said, the one that interests me the most is becoming the first player to lead the NFL in rushing while playing for a last place team. It's absolutely incredible stats. You know what I mean? It's just sad to see legends die so soon. And there's not really much for me to say here. So with that said, may his soul rest in peace and condolences to his friends and family and teammates.
Absolutely, I'll start right there. Condolences to his family and his friends and his fans and everything like that, and may he rest in peace. Um, Now talking about like the serious issues, cancer is no joke. I mean, obviously, the biggest disease right now everybody's worried about, like, or the biggest, is basically COVID. We know that, but let's not take our eyes off of cancer and how serious that is. You know what I'm saying? Like let's not take. I mean, cancer. He's been battling it, and obviously he's passed away, and unfortunately he has passed away. But cancer is such a serious disease; it affects millions around the world. And if you remember, it was affecting a lot of people, and a lot of people were paying attention to it before COVID came. But now since COVID's here, we kind of like I feel like we kind of pushed it under the rug.
Right.
And so with that being said, I just want to spread awareness that cancer is a very serious disease, and we can't forget about it. Also, it's like you said, like a three-time All-American. That's the one that sticks out to me the most. And the reason why that sticks out to me so much is because being an All-American is everything you want as a college football player. You know what I'm saying? It shows that not only in your conference, whether you're FBS, Big 12, Big 10, Pac 12, um, ACC, no matter what conference you're in, All American is all around the country.
Right.
And the fact that you are a three-time All-American, that really is wonders, and it really is amazing. It is a shame that he didn't make it to more playoff appearances. He only went to the playoffs, I think, in 1973 and 1974. He's only been two times in his 9 season career, which I think is unfortunate. I think a Super Bowl ring would have definitely had his name higher up there with all the others. But I mean, again, it is an amazing career for a guy who's only played 9 seasons, and I think that some of the stuff he's accomplished is very rare to accomplish in this league. And with that being said, may he rest in peace. Condolences to his family and his close friends and loved ones. Condolences to the Denver Broncos, and we'll never forget him.